What's good, everybody? Sugar Tio, myself, formerly known as Tunisa, and today I'm still with ZweleTV. And today I'm with someone who has made such a nice remark on a beautiful and most spontaneous primary school, and that primary school is Alfred Stemper. Um, we're interviewing Alfred Stemper Primary School choir conductor. Come on, Ukrainians. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm also good.
Can you introduce yourself to the viewers at home?
Okay, firstly, I would like to thank ZweleTV for this great honor to introduce myself. Igama Melusi Mntambo. I was born, bred, and battered in KZN, Devon, and Newcastle. And then I studied that site until I relocated to Western Cape, I think in 2020,
Sure.
whereby I came to Afro Stamper as a teacher and also as a choir conductor. Yeah.
Okay, let's get things started. How did this story of you in music and also conducting start?
I think it comes from when I was still at school, from primary school. I was also one of the choristers in amakwaya while ngikade ngisakhula. So that is when I developed a passionate of choral music, especially. Then I went to high school. Also, I was within choir until I went to varsity. Then I did EPA in music while doing EPEd, which is Bachelor of Education. So I started both music in EPEd. Then from there, I think everything began. G. Yeah.
Sure. So you're saying you have BA in music and also in education.
Yeah.
Now, how did the relationship of working with young and small children begin?
As I did mention that nami bekade part of choir from ngikhula. So ngaba nento no man, I think it will be a good thing because one day I want to be a conductor. So the only way for me to be a conductor is to become a teacher.
Sure.
So that I'm going to be able to get close to abantwana. Yeah, so kwenzekile.
Now, since you have moved here up in Western Cape, how did you become involved with Alfred Stemmer Primary School choir? And how did you get also to conduct them?
Okay, I think Alfred Stamper, it was back in 2020. They had the advertisement or a post whereby they were looking for a qualified educator who also did music. And then through social media, I was able to get hold of them. Then I got to this site to be a teacher and also to be a conductor. So I've been conducting for Alfred Stamper. It's been almost 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. That's more of like a growing a child almost.
Yeah.
So during that 5 years and like currently to now winning the provincial title, what would you say are the most challenges that you had to overcome or to oversee with the choir?
Yeah, I would say uma ngabe uculisa abantwana it needs passionate because nokuwina to make it to national it takes time. So kuba i-program okumele uyirun step by step ungayirun because I've been conducting then siphelele kwi-region from region ngonyaka olandelayo siphelele kwi-province then from province up until we made it, so it needs perseverance ke then sigcine sikwenzile.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
sigcine sikwenzile.
Sure. Sure.
And then you mentioned that in terms of the challenges, I wouldn't say there were challenges because I'm working with kids.
Yeah.
Ngithetha ngabantwana abafunda grade 5 to 7. So kids are kids. As long as uzokwazi ukunderstandana nabo, uba reprimand la abasuke bengenzi kahle khona. Otherwise I wouldn't say there have been much of the challenges.
Okay. I'm sure winning the provincial title, it's no small feat. What went through your mind when you heard the results?
Hey, bruh, I think even now I'm still in disbelief because we wanted to mayenzeka, but you wouldn't feel that yenzeka, but you ayibona nathi yenzeka. So even now, because Alfred Stamp has never made it to national, but they did believe in me. Now I've been having faith that you know what, one day they're gonna make it. So I couldn't believe it because to think that we have competed with about I would say 16 schools.
Yes.
Up until we've been able to make it to national. So yeah, it was that.
Yes. So 16 schools
From region.
One
to
title.
Province. One.
I want to ask, how did you prepare the choir and the kids, were they never smoking? Oh, yes, abo, talaga ma-big league, talaga la liga, you know.
Yeah, so starting with this, I'm saying we've been competing with about 16 schools from region. Bekade useThulba eLingom, so there were about seven uh 7+ schools that we were competing with. So from there we were able to place the first position with the boys choir, and then it was the second position with the girls choir. So I was working with two choirs, and then from Gu province there were about 9 schools. So if you combine them, those were different schools, but still again we were able to make it through against all those schools to the province through in national.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. The energy I'm getting, I'm sure it's the same energy that you're giving the kids, you know.
Yeah.
I want you to describe the energy and the spirit of the Alfred Stemmer Primary Choir and what makes the group unique.
I would say abantwana firstly you need they need to believe in you before they do anything. So I've made sure that ngendlela engibatrayina ngayo
Sure.
they get bayakwazi ukubhilivela kumina babe ne-confident kumina kuqala before they can deliver. Because abantwana once uzocela uyidoubt wena as a conductor, obvious nabo they're gonna be having fear. But with me, I've been telling them that, you know, guys, we're gonna make it. So
Sure.
make sure that whenever we ascend that stage, we are doing it. So from Nabo, they were working bold because they know that Lomuti Sambanaye, he gonna take us through. You need to do the same thing.
Sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure, sure. So, as an experienced teacher and also having to hold the MBA in music,
Yeah.
what impact would you say choir have and musical education have kwabafundi apha ekuhlaleni?
Okay, as Begate Ngenga mentioned that I decided to become a teacher because of music. So nginento ethi this choral music even a positive impact, because at the end of the day we're not going to be all teachers, we're not going to be doctors, we're not going to be nurses, but you'll find that kunabantwana who going to be just nature talented, umntwana be a musician, and so the main purpose is to identify my talents from these youngsters through choral music.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, this choir winning provincial title,
Yeah.
are there any national or international goals that the choir would be aspirating to, or
Speaking of that, on the 29th of June, abantwana will be leaving from Worcester to Joburg. They're
Sure.
going to be participating with national competitions, whereby it's going to be a competition of all the 9 provinces in South Africa.
Yes,
So
yes.
in Western Cape, we've got the Alfred Stemper as isikole representer, Western Cape. So it's the first school from Worcester. So, and again, they're going to make it. So on the 29th, we're going to be living with them, and then they're going to be competing on the 1st of July. The competition is over Isaranpek, a Rhema Bible Church.
Sure.
But yeah, there are going to be links that we're going to share with parents. So it's going to be String Your Life because it's going to be a national competition. And then they will return on the 2nd of July. So,
besides
yeah.
the choir winning provincial and national, levels, can we expect some performance or projects from the choir, or
Speaking of that, I think we've already missed it. In 2 weeks back, we had one concert, which was Clash of the Choirs. It was hosted here at the ZweleTV Community Hall. So it was part of fundraising. That was before Bantwana, they went to the province. So we have already had one concert. And then after, when we come back from the national, we're still going to be having another big concert. So that we keep our learners being involved in music throughout, because it's not only about the competition. So after the competition, we're still going to be training abantwana so that they keep involved and also preparing for next year, because even next year again we're going to be going to national.
Wonderful news.
Yeah.
So me myself as the presenter and the community and the people watching at home, they should expect something big from this choir.
Yeah, definitely, because in the Balegiling national is to be part of the top 3.
Yeah.
So we need to position one from the top 3. So what we will say is that sizocela nje ukuthi sibe support throughout from abazali and everyone who's around, just to make sure that abantwana bethu bahamba kahle babuya kahle futhi, because we understand that abantwana, they're coming from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So it needs finances and everything, but we believe and hope that zonke izinto zizokwenzeka.
Last but not least, what advice would you give to a young conductor or educators who want to make a difference in music also?
To anyone or from the youngsters who wanna be in arts, let me not say in only conducting, but in arts, I think it just needs to umuntu abe ne-direction of this is what I want, because whenever we art, I win within one day.
Sure.
And also it's not about winning, but it's just about to be in a direction of this is what I want. So yonke into yenza, it's all possible.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, to conclude this, I want to say that big shout out, thank you to you, sir. And I hope also we expect to see more from you and more from also Alfred Stempa. And I also believe that people who are watching this will be able to also support in different ways so that this does not just, we don't just say it here, but you call it on television.
Exactly.
You understand? And I want to say thank you to Paraffin Cafe for allowing us to be host this. And view at home, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also if you like this, let us know in the comment section. And this is your guide to my say, and I'm wrapping out. See ya.